Hello, my name is Cameron Lockett, and this is my presentation on GIS and environmental science. And within this presentation, I will be talking about how I wish to use GIS in my future profession, which will be involving environmental science. First of all, I want to talk about what is GIS, and what GIS is Geographical Information Systems. Now, that system can be used as a software or it can be taken from an online database. And what it allows you to do is to map information and display a different variety of data that you wish to show, such as population data, spatial data. You can create maps of the United States or even of different countries. So GIS gives you a platform to create and show different data that you want to use. Alright, so next I want to talk about GIS and how it relates to or can be used in environmental science. Alright, so first of all, I want to talk about something called geospatial data. And what that is data you can use from the environment and kind of how it picks up and can show different things that are affecting it, such as resources, quality. Well, getting forward to that, you can see it can be used for information on air and water quality, so you can definitely see the pollution and how it does affect certain regions. You can also see different neighborhoods and how resources are affected there and what stressors affect those neighborhoods. Alright, so my future profession, I wish to graduate college and hopefully go into graduate school, but after that, I want to have a field in environmental science. So I want to work with either EPA, if you don't know what that stands for the Environmental Protection Agency, or I wish to work in conservation biology. And if you don't know what that means, it's more of a protection of species or kind of working in natural habitats to help get a better relationship between the people and animals in that area. So how I would use GIS, I would use it as a sort to kind of see the different resources that are affecting an area and kind of see what the disparity is between them, as certain areas are largely affected by certain resources being used up too much or certain resources not using up enough. So I want to see what really affecting that and how I can help with that. And an example of that, one example is looking at natural resources and how it affects the environment. As an example would be coal, as coal is a large natural resource that is used in America, is primarily used up in smaller areas, but it creates a large amount of gas emission into the atmosphere. So that's just one example of how like a resource can be used up in one area and have a large effect on the rest of the world or the rest of that area. And these were the references that I used for the project.